I'm Sarah, this is Courtney. We are taking you through an introduction to a medicine ball workout today. We'll take you through 8 different exercises and then show you or take you through a quick workout. The first one that we're going to do is called a squat chop or a swing. So if you've ever swung a kettlebell before, it's similar to that, and more weight is actually easier to do correctly. So Courtney and I are both going to use an 11-pound ball. If you've never done this before, I would recommend just doing the motion without anything and then adding gradually, and then you'll see the difference when you add weight. So this one is tricky because you're moving from your hips. So I said it can be a squat chop or a swing. Squat is in the name of it, but there really is no squatting involved. What happens is your hips drive back, and then it's the thrust of your hips forward to make the ball float from about your hips to your forehead. So that's what you're really going for. I'll show you from the side, Courtney will show you from the front. So it's a drive back and forward. And there's a little bit of a bounce there, and that's normal. This is the only exercise that I'll tell you you can do with a squat, or where you're coming up at the top, where you can actually lock your legs out. So you inhale back, exhale up. You want to get rid of about 80% of your breath at the top. You don't want to get rid of all of it. And at the top, the other thing is don't let the weight come back behind your head, because then you're just going to compromise form and lower back. So that's the first one. The second one, and from here on out, I'm going to use an 8-pound ball. 4 or 6 is a great place to start. If you've never done this before, this workout kind of creeps up on you, especially 2 days later, so go easy with it. This one's the lunge with a twist. So what you do is you take a step back and you twist to the side of the leg that's staying forward. Courtney's not going to twist, so if you have any lower back issues, don't add the twist to it. Just go straight forward or straight back and then come up. So otherwise, you're here, back and up. I'll show you from the side. We're back and up. If this feels easy, and if you're used to doing lunges, when you come up, you can go overhead. That's just going to raise your heart rate a little bit and make you work a little bit harder. So inhaling and exhaling. Good. The third one's a diagonal chop. This one, the progression on this is toes or foot is down. The balancing leg is the leg that's going to do the most work. So that one, your knee stays soft. The other one, your toe is down. But if you need to, if you're really working on balance and you need to transfer it, that's okay. What you're doing is you're bringing the ball down to your hip, your knee up to your opposite shoulder, and then back down. So you're crunching and up. So tons of control here. In fact, the slower you go, the harder it is. And then the progression here is keeping that foot off the floor, driving, and there. So then you do the other side. And one side's always harder than the other side. And you just have to work up to it. So that's the diagonal chop. Side lunge, if you've done the dumbbells with us before, you step to the side, you have a center, you step to the side, and then you come back to the center. With the medicine ball, though, you come up over your head. So you step and up, step. And it's one big motion, step and up. Butt goes back on this. This targets inner thighs, back stays flat. Good, so that's your side lunge. The next one is your plie squat with a frontal raise. So on this, knees, this is my starting position where my knees are directly over my heels. The ball starts down. I come down a couple inches. I come up and I raise the ball only to shoulder level, down and up. So again, as we've said before, it's as if there's a board in front of you and behind. You stay within those and you squeeze your glutes to move you. It's not your knees. I could do this with my knees all day, but if I really contract my glutes, it's a lot harder. Okay, squat toss is the next one. You could do this with a partner, but just for the sake of, if you're alone right now, you can squat and literally toss it up in front of you. The progression here is if you're not used to doing a squat or tossing anything and catching it, just go down a little bit, toss, catch. toss, catch. We're doing these for 45 seconds and that can get to be really long. So, you know, just listen to your body and go where you need to go with it. If you feel good, come down, touch your elbows to your knees, and then up. Okay, inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Push-ups and double crunch are next. So push-ups from the floor, Courtney will show you from her toes. I'll show you from knees. You can absolutely do this from your knees as well. It's a regular push-up position, which is wide hands, right? So you don't want to be in a plank position where your hands are directly under your chest. You want to widen it up so that it's easier on your wrists. Now, legs are together, down and up, and then you transfer the ball to the other side, down and up. Transfer back and forth. If in this you don't like that or you have any shoulder issues, you can do push-ups on an elevated surface. So if you have a bench or something like that, you can absolutely use that. That will help you progress into a normal push-up. And then the last one is a double crunch. So your toes will point down toward the floor. Your heels stay in by your glutes. The ball will come over your head. And your goal is to bring the ball to your shoelaces and your knees up to your forehead. Exhaling as you come up. And those are the exercises that we'll take you through. So we're doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off for transition. In this workout, the 15 seconds should feel really, really short. Grab a little sip of water, and then we'll start.
This is going to feel long.
It might feel long. Okay, so we start with that swing or the squat chop. 45 seconds. Let's go by the clock on the wall. 3, 2, 1, go. I'll show from the side. Hips go back, and then they thrust forward. If you've done kettlebell work before and this feels natural to you, at the top you may come up onto your toes. You'll get more of a calf workout there, but you absolutely don't have to. Abs stay nice and tight. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. You'll drop the heavy weight if you had a heavy ball, and you'll grab the 8. Lunge or the twist is next. I'll show you from the side again. Courtney will show you from straight on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. So again, if you're twisting, you twist to the side that stays in front. So my left leg is front, so I twist left. Try to pull yourself up with that front heel instead of pushing from the back. Inhale back, exhale up. Hang on, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. 15 seconds off. Diagonal chop is next. Heart rate should be up there. It doesn't take long with medicine ball. 5, 4, 3, 2. Soft knee on that balance leg. Go ahead. Just take it at your own pace, wherever you feel comfortable, where you feel it working the most. Again, if you need to transfer that weight, that's completely fine. Just go where you need to go. Switch sides.
Oh, we don't get a break.
Oh, there's... 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you get a break. 15 seconds off. Side lunge. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Step side and then up. Side, up. Inhale down, exhale up. Takes a little bit of coordination. Butt goes way back, hang on.
I think I've got it. Oh,
15. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plie squats next. Whew. So again, you can go through this 2 or 3 times and you get a really good workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Down, frontal raise. Down, frontal raise. Abs stay nice and tight. Try to keep those knees over your heels, wiggle your toes. Then we only have 2 left after this. We have push-ups and double crunch. 15 seconds. Hang on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Push-ups are next. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Again, I'm going from my knees. You can tell Courtney's a little stronger than me, which is just fine. You go wherever you need to go, and you'll get there. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. I'm sure they'll get hard though at some point, right? 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we have double crunch left. Almost done. 2, 1, go. So the goal is bring your knees up toward your forehead and the ball to your shoelaces. Everyone starts at a different level. So if you can only come up a little ways, that's completely fine. If you have neck issues, leave your head down and do the lower portion and bring your hips off the mat. Just listen to your body. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. So you can do that 2 or 3 times. Grab water when you need it. Take longer rests if you need it. And have a great day.